Good morning. Happy new day. Happy Monday. Hopping on with the word. The word of today in this moment is you have to decide and then stick to your decision when it comes to the type of life you're going to live. Okay? And I'm specifically thinking about, you have to, for me, I always encourage people, decide that I live a life of joy and peace and power. Hey. And in my life of joy and peace and power, yes, challenging moments come. There are times that I struggle a bit, but these moments are not here to wound me. They're here to make me wise. These moments, I'm going to consider them as clarifying moments. They're here to show me what I like. They're here to show me what I desire. They're here to make it clear what's right for me, what's not right for me. And I am not going to fret about those moments. I'm not going to hold on to the emotions that are caused from those moments. I'm not going to go down this road of thinking, oh, my life is just so messed up and I always attract these things and da-da-da-da-da. I choose not to hold on to any kind of imbalanced emotion, imbalanced vibration, imbalanced thought. I am choosing to be peaceful, powerful, and joyous. In life, you have the power. You have the freedom to choose the life you live. I think one of the biggest Achilles heel or the biggest problem we face is when we begin to feel like we are not choosing the life that we live, and we start to be a victim. And in all reality, there are no victims and there are no villains in this life. And yes, I will say that in regards to any situation you deal with. And I have met individuals who've been through a lot of rough situations. And that would still be my story, and I will stick to it. There are no victims. There are no villains. There's a flow of energy. There's a flow of life that's happening. And you may experience a flow that's rough, that creates emotions of sadness and fear and anger and despair and pain. You may get caught up in that tumble sometimes, but you have a choice. At some point, the space opens up for you to make a choice to either stay in that rough patch or to position yourself where you can come out of it, where you can get back into the flow of peace, power, and joy that this life naturally brings us if we are willing to allow it. And so I encourage you today to make a decision, no matter what your life looks like right now. No matter what your life looks like right now, I am deciding that I'm going to live a peaceful, powerful, and joyous life, and decide what that's going to look like for you. Sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what does it feel like? What does it look like for me to experience peace? What does it look like? What does it feel like when I feel powerful, when I feel strong and I feel mighty and I feel stable? What does it feel like? And what does it look like? What does joy feel like and look like in my life? And you decide that that's what your life is going to look like. And then you start looking for those moments. You start expecting those moments. You start situating yourself where you only experiencing those moments. You start governing your life. You start governing your thoughts. You start governing the places you go and the things you listen to and the conversations you have, where it's only in alignment with what you have chosen to be peaceful, powerful, and joyous in your life. And you can't find that out by asking other people, what will bring me peace? What does power look like? What will bring me power? You can't find out like that. You got to ask yourself. And you're not going to experience it by trying to get it from other people. I want you to bring me peace. I want you to make me feel, you're making me feel powerless. You're making me feel peaceful. You're making me feel joyous. That is not truth. No one making you do anything or experience anything but yourself. It's all in the power of choice, and we are powerful beings. We are blessed beings, privileged beings, to be able to be consciously aware of ourselves and consciously make decisions and choices in our lives. So I encourage you today, make that choice and stick to it. Decide it and let that be where you stand, period. And I'm going to close by saying one of your main struggles is going to be with yourself. You gotta work with yourself. You gotta encourage yourself. You have to push yourself. You have to, affirm yourself. That's gonna be the biggest struggle, because you're gonna get in. You may experience those moments where you want to fall off a little bit. Well, now I want to be a victim. It feels comfortable to me to be a victim. I really feel like I'm a victim right now. And, he did this and she did that and they did this. So you're going to have to encourage yourself. And in those moments that that thought is not going to bring you anywhere close to peaceful, powerful, or joyous, in those moments where that conversation is not going to put you in alignment with your peace, power, or joy, you have to make a decision, be disciplined, make a decision, be firm with it, and only engage in things that bring you that peace, power, and joy. And I'm using those 3 words, but it could be any synonyms that's in alignment with peace, power, and joy, because those are our core positive vibrational emotions. Those are our core positive vibrational emotions. And the core negative vibration emotions is sadness, anger, and fear. So you choose. So move away from the sadness, move away from the anger, move away from the fear. Those are the core of your negative vibrations. Those are the vibrations, those are the emotions, those are the feelings that's going to bring you away from the natural flow of peace, power, and joy that we are here to experience. And I keep saying natural flow because that is our nature, to be peaceful, powerful, and joyous, period. That's why when we are not, we experience imbalance. And if we keep experiencing those imbalances and we don't do the work to move ourselves out of that space, we start to experience dis-ease. Disease of the mind, disease of the physical body, spiritual diseases, dis-ease. Why is it called dis-ease? Because the natural state of being, there's a level of ease, flow. In that flow, there's not sadness, there's not fear, there's not anger, there's not shame, there's not resentment. That's not our natural state of being. Our natural state of being is feeling encouraged, feeling powerful, feeling strong, feeling mighty, feeling at ease, feeling like you're in a flow, because that is the natural flow of life, period. Well, Queen, we can't always be positive. I choose to be. It's by choice. I choose to be. I choose to believe firmly that everything is always working out for me in the perfect way, in the perfect timing. No matter what is going on, no matter what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, everything is working itself out. I will be guided in the right way that I should go. I am divinely guided. All of that. I choose to believe all of that, and I'm sticking to it. And therefore, because that's where my core beliefs are, that's what I experience in this life. Period. That's what I experience in this life. And so you see me happy, you see me joyous, you see me all of that. That doesn't mean I don't have the struggles, I don't have the worries, I don't have those different type of things, but I choose to handle those things in a certain kind of way, with the core belief and faith in the reality that everything is always working out for me. There's good in everything. Everything is purposeful. Nothing is by chance. So you're experiencing things for a reason. Things do not come into my experience to wound me, but to make me wise. These moments that I have that may be what I don't like, they're just clarifying moments. They're just making things very clear to me. This is the way the Most High is showing me what is good for you, what is right for you, and that's how I'm gonna deal with it. And if I have anybody to come into my experience who not on that same vibration, I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'm not going to consult you about it. I'm not going to share with you about it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to keep it to myself because I have to govern my own mind. I have to govern my own self-talk than to be in the midst of people who are ready to give their opinions, and their opinions is full of doubt, fear, and negative expectations. I'm not going to do it. So, people can come around and I'm just being real. I'm just trying to help you be practical. I'm just trying to help you be reasonable. Well, I choose not to be. I choose not to. Practical to me and real to me is a different meaning. Practical to me is to follow guidance. Whether that guidance is sending me down a road of a little roughness, if that's a tough road, if divine guidance told me to go that way, I'm going. I'm going because I've been shown enough that when I fall into my inner guidance system and I follow my inner guidance system, I've been shown enough that all is more than well, more than I could dream up. So, the word of the day is choose. Make a decision to live a peaceful, powerful, and joyous life. Then situate your entire life in alignment with that, period. The way you think, the things you do, your environment, your self-talk, all of that, make sure it's in alignment with your peace, your power, and your joy. And if you don't know what that is, you don't know what brings you peace, you don't know what it feels like to be at your peace for you, then sit down with yourself so that you can figure it out, so it can be revealed to you. I should say it like that. I don't like to use the word figure it out. We get too caught up, But sit with yourself and remember when you felt that peace. Remember what you were doing when you felt that peace. Remember who the people you were around. Remember the conversations you were having. Remember peace. You've experienced peace. Remember that peace. You've experienced where you felt powerful, you felt capable, you felt assured. Remember what that feels like. Remember what space you were in. Imagine it. Even remember and imagine. Imagine all of it. And imagine that joy. Remember that joy. Imagine that joy and what that feels like. And then now that you have that, you feel it. You tapped in. You've gotten that picture. You've gotten that reminder. Line up with it. Line up with it. And then stay loyal to it. Be disciplined and stay loyal to it. Period. No excuses. And that's when you're going to really tap into the life that you are meant to experience in this physical experience. All right. It's our birthright to experience peace, power, and joy, y'all. It is our birthright. Let us stop saying we're just human. That's a life. Life comes with all of this struggle and pain, and you're choosing to live the life that way. You are. And I know it may be difficult to push past, some of those stuck moments when you're stuck in those emotions, because sometimes emotions can really create a vortex of certain type of energy. And so I know sometimes it may be rough to kind of come out of it and get some support. Get some support. I do offer coaching. I call it personal coaching. And what that looks like is wherever it goes, we're going to take it. If that's life coaching, if that's prosperity coaching, if that's mindset coaching, if that's growth mindset, whatever that coaching look like for you, that's what it turns out to be according to what you need in your life. I really call it get your life coaching. That's what I call it. But, trying to be professional and formal and stuff, but get your life, get some support, get that coaching. Invest in yourself, because you're worth experiencing life in a place where you're thriving, not just getting by. I mean, let's move away from just surviving. I'm here. I'm making it. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. No, let's thrive. You can thrive. If you need the support to get there, get that support. Happy Monday, y'all. Give thanks. New moon is on the horizon, so keep a lookout for me posting the new moon meditation link. I pray that I'm able to see you there. I'm a little excited about this new moon. I'm gonna check in with what's going on cosmically, but I feel real empowered. I feel like I feel that energy of kind of newness. I still feel that newness energy that this whole age of Aquarius has brought. And so I feel like this is a pivotal time. I know we got a lot of aspects going on in the cosmic, what's going on cosmically, that is perfect for us to really align with who we truly are, and really be able to be that, and move away from those old ways of thinking, old structures and all of that. It's a prime time for us to really do that self-work. So maybe that's why I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling like, woo, yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? I can experience all of what comes with this new me. And so I definitely would encourage you to tune into that new moon meditation. I feel like it's going to be something for the books, per usual. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Enjoy your Monday.